inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Adrian Hauser gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
First pitch of the AB on its way. In the air, out to right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So here's Adam Frazier. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket. Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Again, another foul ball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Ready with the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
To the plate now, Willie Stargell, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Batting 6, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Standing in now, Jason Kendall, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Stargell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a pitch swung on and bounced out to Robin Yount. Throw the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pirates lead it 2-0. Mitch Keller, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up is Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the shortstop, Robin.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Colton Wong will stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
That brings up Prince Fielder as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. One 0 count. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Mazeroski into foul territory. And no one will get this one. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Runners on first with one down. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
In now, Ryan Braun. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First and second now, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope. You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1 holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
So stepping in is Christian Yelich. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in.
And now this is off the glove of Kendall, and this should be a passed ball. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready with the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Fielder on third. Braun over at second. Yelich at first. One gone. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. No, it's right past him. One run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bay is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting it, on third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I got to count 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the stretch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Run home run down the line and right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Adrian.
At the plate, Adrian Hauser, as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball back outside.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 6-2. his evening at the plate started. Bill Mazeroski tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting it, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. 1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
That's a
Ball
ball.
2 now.
2-0.
In the dirt. It's
Yep,
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Nope.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Mitch.
So now the pitcher, Mitch Keller. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on its way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He flied out leading off the ballgame. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side. Wong gets to it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 6 and the Pirates 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Robbing out. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Now the 3-0 offering. He's in there for strike one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he gathers and throws to first for the out. Now let's see if he's okay.
Whoa.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Down.
Popped up. Mazeroski in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince. Fielder.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in next is Prince Fielder. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0. Nope.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. JT Brubaker enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
JT Brubaker. The left fielder.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And here's Christian Yelich now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, he got the base open.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Brewers 7 and the Pirates 2. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Adam Frazier.
Adam.
First offering. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. To third. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Bay.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Bay. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Shaw is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4, Ralph Kiner.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 7 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
To first. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Stepping in next, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Adrian Hauser. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. The tag, and he is out. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next for Milwaukee, Robbie Yount, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1.
Count 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Shaw on second. Hauser on at first with 2 down. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Colton Wong now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now 9-2.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Next, it'll be Prince Fielder. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Natty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
The 0-1 on its way.
Nope, that's
and it's 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell.
Willie Stargell.
And the pitch. This is skied into short left center. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Kendall.
Next up, Jason Kendall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count now. Popped up. Fielder trying to get there. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So here is Bill Mazeroski. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ball inside.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Mazeroski. Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that. He's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Garcia coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Mazeroski leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pops this one up. Fielder has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Pirates leave one. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. Here's the first pitch to him. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Christian.
In is Christian Yelich, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Narvaez. As the first
1-0.
pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Up next, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
That misses 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Scooped up to second for one. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Thank you, Heidi.
Dave.
Dave Parker is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Roberto Clemente stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
0-1, here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Next, it'll be Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The high fastball is in there. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Taken in by Wong. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. David Bednar gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
For the Brewers, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Bednar features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. One and two to the Brewers pitcher.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
A ball and a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee. And I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And now in the box, Jason Bay. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. So watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ralph Kiner. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
In now, Willie Stargell, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
Stepping in once again is Jason Kendall. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead and strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Oh, man, I love the fact that ball was able to stay fair because he jumped all over it. You could tell by his initial reaction, he caught every last stitch of that baseball, but didn't know if it was going to be able to stay fair.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll work just 5 2/3, but does leave with the lead. Justin Topa, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Brian Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Brian Reynolds.
Now the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
To the plate now, Roberto Clemente. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Pirates 6. Jason Shreve enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Jason Shreve.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian.
And now, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's in there.
Yelich is off of first with 2 away. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
From the stretch.
Hey!
Two out with the man at first. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Throw over to first.
No,
runners back. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Eric Yardley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Eric Yardley.
Now at the plate, Jason Bay. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jason Bay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Ball, no strike.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Pirates right now would do anything to get that leadoff guy on. They would welcome a walk.
A 3-0. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. That's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Willie Stargell is on deck. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. A runner at first with no outs here. Drilled to the right side. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you've got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
From the stretch. 3-0 now. Jason Kendall, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle.
Hey. 3-1. 3-1, but 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the count will be full. None out, runners at first and second. A little bouncer. Chopper to short. Reined in. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged the bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Trevor Richards takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now pitching.
There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 32, Trevor Richards.
At the plate, Jason Kendall. Slow roller down the third baseline. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Into the box now, Bill Mazeroski.
Outside,
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
In there, 2-1.
I got 2 on the count.
From the belt, the pitch, and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three-two pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The shortstop, Newman.
Ready now is Kevin Newman, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Fly ball right down the line and left. Braun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. It's the Brewers 9 and the Pirates 7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brian Hayes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Newman fields it cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Travis Shaw will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Count's 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball. That's inside.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bay is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Richard.
Lorenzo Cain gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Lorenzo Cain.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Two out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiner's there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Brad Boxberger.
Now to bat, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
Next to stand in is Roberto Clemente, singled last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, one man out. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Now here's the first offering. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. And a reach, but he can't get there as it falls. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Clay Holmes.
In now, Robin Young.
The shortstop.
As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Clemente is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next,
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the next to bat will be Colton Wong. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's down.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman trying to get there. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now
Boy, he showed some pretty good range hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Prince Fielder. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still lead it by 2. It's 9-7. Dan Plesac takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jason Bay.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. He goes to first. It's there, and he's out. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on Show Track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box, Ralph Kiner. High and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. He brings it in, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Hauser earns his first win of the season. Mitch Keller was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. Dan Plesac records the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.